Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can do it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great.
Oh! All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
And he landed the right hand there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Nice punch there by Choi. Wow. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Edwards going for the body, missed with that kick.
Stay busy. You control this.
Liver kick. Slice and elbow lands with the clinch.
Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Effective punch there by Choi. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense from the clinch now. Ooh, nice trip to get the takedown. Edwards is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Edwards and try to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Combination landed by Edwards. Impressively done. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Second round underway.
Look at him whip his hip to that kick.
Stay busy. You control this.
What a punch.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw him the
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get him.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top of the game? You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Edwards gets a takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice punch land.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Edwards.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
seconds to go in round 2. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Edwards. 10 seconds remain in round 2.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
All those kicks within the gym. You can't stop those kicks.
All right, let us now get you some replays from that previous round. Big part of the narrative, of course, those devastating kicks to the body.
Yeah, he's in the right stance to throw that kick to the body. And you see now his opponent starting to carry his hands really low. Look for him to go over the top. Now that he's got him set up the way he wants.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there.
He did a...
DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Effective strike there by Edwards. Circling to his right. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
It's not over.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Some nice back and forth action here.
Beautiful strike.
And he gets the takedown.
He gets the takedown and falls right into side control. Exactly where he wants to be.
Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
And he's out. Joy gets back up. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he's on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Edwards going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Wilson on the elbow.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Edwards' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Single collar tie now.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Well, the
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be...
Right now, it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He secured the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Someone on his cut. Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? Got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not bad.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get from that fight because it's evenly matched.
Able to check the high kick.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, he has landed some good shots, DC. But
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Way to hide that leg kick.
Choi's shot there is blocked. Oh, nice straight left there.
Over and over, he's fighting behind these beautiful leg kicks.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting this. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finish. Left hand punches the clinch.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Whiffs on that off. Just over 2 minutes to go. Straight to the body there by Choi.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by the Korean Superboy. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are... Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Punch over the top.
15 seconds. Lead hook by Edwards. And they separate. Big power shot there. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready?
Fifth and final round.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.